What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Today I want to get into how this future impending change the New York Jets are about to go through with is really, to me, hinting at the future of Aaron Rodgers with the New York Jets. So it's pretty much assumed that Woody Johnson is going back to return to be the ambassador to the United Kingdom during the Trump administration, just like he did the last time in 2016, which means, just like the last time, Christopher Johnson, in all likelihood, will be taking over running the day-to-day operations of the New York Jets. Now, the last time this happened, not exactly the best. I can't say 2016 through 2020 were the best of times for the New York Jets. In fact, Christopher Johnson really was integral into hiring Adam Gase and getting wooed by a Peyton Manning phone call that was made to Christopher Johnson, trying to get him to hire Adam Gase. Damn you, Peyton Manning. You did it to us. You screwed us over again one more time. It was a nightmare. It wasn't very good when Christopher Johnson ran the show. But maybe the hope is this time they hire a president of football operations, someone to run the football side. That would make me feel a little bit more comfortable if they're letting football people make the football decisions. Either way, Ian O'Connor, who you may remember from this past summer, he wrote this Aaron Rodgers book that was making the rounds during the offseason in the summer. Well, he had this to say on the subject. If Christopher Johnson ends up running the Jets again, it seems that would improve the chances of Aaron Rodgers playing for them next year. Rodgers said in my book, I love Chris. I really do. I feel like I'll have a lifetime friendship with him regardless of what happens. So Aaron Rodgers coming back in 2025, that's what we have to tackle today. Look at these results. People are making free money. They're making thousands every month betting on sports completely risk-free. The secret, they're using OddsJam. OddsJam isn't just another betting app. It's turning the entire system in your favor. Here's how it works. OddsJam uses a strategy called arbitrage, finding odds differences across sportsbook. You bet on both sides and no matter what the outcome is, you will profit from it. Here's an example. If you put $500 on Boise State to win on FanDuel and $335 on their opponent, San Francisco, on DraftKings, you're guaranteed to make $50, win or lose. It's that simple. With the OddsJam mobile app, you'll get real-time alerts on these opportunities every day. People are making thousands monthly. And to get you started, use my code O'Leary for 35% off and a 7-day free trial. I guarantee you'll profit during the trial, and if you don't, cancel with one click, no questions asked. Don't leave money on the table. Go to oddsjam.com, use code O'Leary, and start making money the smart way. Look, the irony here is that we were just discussing this week. Actually, on Monday, I put out a video for why I thought maybe it might be a good idea for the Jets to move on from Aaron Rodgers after this year. But if he wants to continue to play, which he said yesterday, by the way, on SNY, that he did want to continue to play. Here's his words on it.
You've talked about wanting to play beyond this year. Yeah. Has the way this season gone for you or as a team changed that thought at all?
Not really. Not for the negative. No, not really.
Do you still want to play in 2025?
I think so, yeah.
If he does want to play, I think the Jets want him back. Because let's think about it. What would be more, I don't know if exciting is the right word, but what adds the drama or the insight for the Jets? Is it Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback in a revenge 2025 season and continue to steer into this thing? Or is it, yeah, we're going to go Tyrod and a young quarterback next year? That's not as sexy. That's not as we're going to get in primetime games again next year. No, run it back, Aaron Rodgers. Get in 4 primetime games and let's see if it works again. Year 3's the charm. 2025 will be the year. And that at least seems like where this is going. And look, I'm going to be honest with you. While I did make the video and while my preference is that the Jets go with Tyrod, a young quarterback, and Jordan Travis here, the 3 of them on the roster, there is a way that you can make this work, or at least try to make it work in better fashion in 2025 than 2024. Number one, you have to hire the right people, clearly, but the GM and the coach have to understand that they are probably getting 1 year with Aaron Rodgers, and then will have said ability to go into a little bit of a transition, meaning in 2026, they'll need to implement a young quarterback. So either you draft a young guy and sit him in 2025 behind Rodgers, or maybe you look to make your move in the 2026 NFL draft. You just draft the rookie and plug him right in like they always seem to do. But those are really your options. And I don't think the Jets are going to get like I hear Ben Johnson, his name tossed around a ton. I don't think you're getting like the cream of the crop of Ben Johnson to run the show. But can they get Todd Monken? Can they get Mike Vrabel, someone like that, to come in and be like, all right, we're going to see if we can get this going in the right direction, have some real turnover on this roster, and try to get this damn culture right. And then if it works with Rodgers in 25, great. But if not, maybe the pieces are starting to be implemented already. That way you're putting said young quarterback in 2026 in a good situation with Garrett Wilson, with Breece Hall, and with a stellar surrounding, or a better, at least, supporting cast than like Sam Darnold was tossed into in 2018, or that Zach Wilson was tossed into his rookie season before they added, Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, and everyone else in 2022. So we could debate all day long again if this is or is not the right choice. I don't know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers coming back in 2025. I don't think he looks right. I think him not being able to move well after the Achilles injury, I think it was worse than what I was anticipating. And maybe that was unfair standards that I was holding. And I'm not saying like, even if he's on pace for whatever, like 3,800 yards and 25 touchdowns or whatever, yeah, that's significantly better than what any of us have seen in a really, really, really long time. But the Jets don't have a top 5 defense anymore. They're working with like, I don't know, on their best day, a middle of the pack defense, and at times with their effort lately in the tackling department, a bottom 10 defense in the sport. So they have a lot of work to do is basically the point. So we'll see. But at least right now, with Woody Johnson likely transferring power to Christopher Johnson, I think this is hinting at Aaron Rodgers coming back in 2025. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I really wouldn't. So guys, let me know your thoughts. I'm Matt O'Leary. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you next time.